Gender reveals are getting out of hand. Conspiracy theorists, they faked the moon landing with CGI in 1983. 7 things you absolutely need to pack for college. 6. Massive limestone cube, you never know. Teacher, today we are going to finger paint, girl named Paint. There are more hydrogen atoms in a single molecule of water than there are stars in the entire solar system. How I sleep knowing I have 11 missed assignments and 6 absences for classes I paid thousands for. The kid in the wheelchair tells a funny joke, me preventing myself from saying he should become a stand-up comedian. Peaceful day, exist, mom, searching for problems. I sleep with my husband 3 times a week. I only do so once a week, but you don't have a husband. Oh, I thought we were talking about your husband. He died of natural causes. You pushed him off a roof. Gravity is natural, isn't it? I have your test results. Did I pass? Haha, you will soon. Son, you were adopted. I knew it. I want to meet my biological parents. We are your biological parents. Now pack up. The new ones will pick you up in 20 minutes. What's your greatest weakness? Honesty. I don't think that honesty is a weakness. I don't give a shit what you think. How do you explain this 4-year gap on your resume? That's when I went to Yale. That's impressive. You are hired. Thanks. I really need this job. Boy math is saying women are too emotional but punching a wall when you get mad. Boy math is punching a wall. I'm wishing for money. Now ask for success in everything you want to succeed in for the rest of your life. Then you will always be successful in whatever you want. Be it selling NFTs you made in Paint, rizzing up Dexter's mom, or whatever else. I use Pedialyte so much for hangovers that I forgot it was used for anything else. Just saw a baby drinking it and my first thought was, damn, this baby is sloppy as she hungover on a Monday morning. Evil methods designed to be worse than Seth. These DIY tutorials been really helping out. Can I take a picture? Sure. Thanks. I'm just waiting for Travis Kelce to show up at the VMA Awards and take the mic away from Kanye West for doing it to Taylor Swift some years ago. If Biden is elected, there's a good chance you will be led within the year. The Dilbert dude is like Nostradamus. Look at this prediction from 2020. Wow, theory. After much thought and consideration, I have come to the scientific conclusion that we should use light show drones to scare the shit out of uncontacted tribes. Me, babe, out of my purse, can you bring me my husband brings entire purse. My sister saw 2 unaccompanied little children in a trench coat giggling amongst themselves yesterday and I'm absolutely howling. Nemo lied. We need to replace him before Timmy sees. Phew. He hasn't noticed. You're not Nemo. Why do men stay in the car 4 minutes after arriving home? To prepare for the stress. You're just not that into politics. Your bosses, your landlord is, your insurance company is, and every day they use their political power to keep your pay low, raise your rent and deny you coverage. It's time to get into politics. Yeah, like it's easier to someone if they are trying to hug you. Can confirm the game is quite realistic about this. Excuse me, what do you mean by that? Millennials want jobs and education, not marriage and kids. Alternate headline. You're left up the economy so badly that we can't focus on marriage and kids because we're struggling to afford to live. Making a plant illegal is like saying God was wrong. Making a plant illegal was one of the first things God ever did. I thought the CVS guy was going to ask me to join the rewards program, but he said enjoy your night, so I said not today thanks and left. The official Bored Ape Yacht Club Instagram account has been hacked and millions worth of NFTs have reportedly been stolen. Oh my god, I was wrong, they were fungible all along. Making him put before he leaves the house so that he doesn't have the energy to cheat. But how am I supposed to start a family or own a home if I can't declare bankruptcy on my student debt? That's the neat part you don't. Guys, would you give an average looking girl a chance if she were to approach you first and make first move? A guy would talk to a tree if it approached him first. Science teacher getting ready to say Uranus in front of a new generation of 14-year-olds. Democrats are so jealous, they don't have a Donald Trump. They would give anything to have him, but they don't. They're like a jealous girl that got tossed to the side. They're blinded by hate and jealousy and will do anything to stop him because they can't have him. Psycho, don't sign your tweets. Gwyneth Paltrow looks like she's on trial in 1987 for hiring a hitman to kill her husband. F you. Okay, when? If you were invisible for a day, what would you do? Sneak onto a plane to Washington DC and sneak into the White House just to see what it's like? That's probably how that powder got there. Hunter Biden needs to tell us what he used to become invisible. Simple ways to chill mosquitoes. The mosquito thinks that the salt is sugar. When he eats the salt, he is going to get thirsty. Thinking the white tequila is water, he drinks it, gets drunk. He starts to walk away, but he trips over the stick, hitting his head on the rock and lies of head injuries. When you're drowning, pause. The lifeguard still hasn't made their way to you yet, but they look really cool in slow motion. Question: how long does a stick of deodorant last you? Usually only 3 or 4 bites. Why do I even bother? OMG Susan, can you imagine how luxurious planes in 50 years will be? Men be like, where is the ketchup? Men also be like, sniper in that building 400 yards out past the trees. If parallel universe is true, I hope that my other self is suffering like me too. Just caught a disgusting on the bus watching pornography over my shoulder. When you're trying to take a pill and it touches your tongue and you taste it. Tarantino always looks like he's on just the right amount of Why you so nervous? Just get in the car, bro. The car. The idea of alpha males is so funny because guys really made up an upper class and then put themselves in it. Okay, if you're an alpha male, then I'm a turbo dude. That's one level higher. You wouldn't understand because you're just an alpha, sorry. Florida man dies in explosion after attempting to microwave a microwave. Hitting the age where I finally understand why people were so excited to win an appliance. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. Good times create soft men. Soft men make other men hard. Who is your hero? My father. Why do you consider this person a hero? He is not afraid of anything. Is there anything your hero is frightened of? My mother. Dad, did you help your stepmom get unstuck from the dryer? Me. I offer my kids $500 for every A on their report card. It sends the message that education is a priority in our household, and it costs me absolutely nothing since my kids aren't that bright. My GF's dad, what are your intentions with my daughter this evening? Me, I was just planning to take her out to the store, sir. Him, oh actually that's not so bad. The store I'm talking about, Poundland. In Forrest Gump 1994, Forrest named his boat Jenny because everybody be riding it. One of the best book dedications I have read so far, to my wife Margaret and my children Ella Rose and Daniel Adam, without whom this book would have been completed 2 years earlier. I identify heavily with the seagull because if I was gifted the miracle of flight, I too would probably just use it to steal french fries all day long. I'm too bored doing nothing, but I'm too lazy to do something. Why does this guy seem like he's the patient who killed the actual psychiatrist and is impersonating him at the trial? The chef who spent 5 days preparing a meal, watching as I finish it in under 3 minutes and wash the taste down with water. When you tell your little brother that leadable means pretty and he calls your aunt leadable during Christmas dinner. Authorities cannot be more specific than this. Do not touch your partner's part while he or she is driving. Biden, if you make over $400k a year, your taxes will be higher. Guys from my high school that make $35k a year. We have gotta send kids back to school so one day they can be doctors and scientists and everyone can ignore them. Yo dude, you looking like the freshest ketchup packet in the fork drawer right now. This is John. His girlfriend left him because he is too thin. After that he spent 6 months to exercise and now he has become a master of Photoshop. I once watched a YouTube video of a guy reviewing a scotch while his GF packed Hershey and left him in the background. Alexa set alarm for 6:20 in the morning. Okay, alarm will ring 1 hour 36 minutes from now. Physics student is dropped. Don't ask why or you're next. When you're tired of dating rehab girls and wanna take things up a notch, mental health center, how to meet an exciting girlfriend. May I get your snap? Nap? Ask my boyfriend for it, he's in my bio. Okay. Yo girl told me to ask you for her snap, which is kinda weird, but can I get her snap? She makes songs for girls who think they're psychopaths and capable of ladder when in reality they're too scared to ask for more ketchup packets. Reality 100. I have done some really terrible things for money, like getting up early and going to work. Is this a factory where gays are made? If roughly 700,000 people die each year in hospitals, why don't we just close all the hospitals so nobody lies? Death rate drops to 0%. Asked my roommate why there is a frisbee in the dishwasher and it turns out that for months he thought it was a side plate. Hey, hi, cool hair, thank you. Sorry, I literally don't know how to talk to women. Best of luck with everything. Everyone. Team trees reaching $20 million. Wikipedia asking for $2.75. Chuck Norris killed 50 enemy combatants with a hand grenade. Then the grenade exploded. More like Luck Norris. Look, this guy is an example that even thinking a single bad thought about Chuck Norris will leave you dead. Lol got M. If her noisy smell like roses, she sprayed it with women's axe or some weird chica's natural noisy smell like the heat coming out the back the PS4. I'm effing wheezing. Dude, I think there's a problem with your PS4. Smacks PS4. This is what good noisy smells like. If you never had to start over like this, you don't know the struggle. I can't go to work today. My covers won't let me go.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.